time to spill the tea with Spicy V. Welcome to Spill the Tea with Spicy V. Today we are here with THEEEE Cassandra Morris, Treasured Freak Show member and my favorite BB Cam player of all time.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Morris, and I'm back, bitches. And also, the second thing I was doing was because I'm talking the invisible HOH.
I'm wondering if when you watched our season, did you ever see any part of you in me when I was playing the game?
Okay, first, before I even answer that question, I know I told you this before the call, but you are truly my favorite player that has ever played the game. You were unapologetically yourself. You didn't let anyone tell you what to do. And that was one thing that I felt I did as well. So yeah, to answer your question, that we definitely saw things, but you took it to a whole nother level, girl.
I can't believe my favorite player of all time just said that. I am freaking out. Oh my God. All right. Favorite BB Can comp you've ever participated in?
Maybe the one my dad won each week.
Oh, that was so legendary. I remember that, the counting. Oh my God, that was so good. Do you miss living in the BB Can house?
Yes, I would want to live back in there in a heartbeat. I would pay them to have me in there.
Do you still talk to the Freak Show?
A little bit, yeah, here and there. Like not every day. You don't make, but every so often we touch base.
Good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying is it when people make a fake account of you?
I love it.
That's the one.
So nice that they take the time to do that. I can't even post on my own account and they're making a fake one.
I'm obsessed. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Joel?
I love Joel. Joel, I could not have gone through season 4 without Joel. He was my confidant. You need people in there that you can trust and that you confide in and talk about things and bounce ideas off of.
Who played the better Big Brother Canada game? Now this is tough. Adam Pike, who came in 4th, or Keeper, who came in 4th?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Such big heart.
Because of Keeper, Adam.
Girl, I know, literally. All right. How did you know Jared outside the house?
How did I know Jared? You know what? Winnipeg's a degree of separation. We just had the same friend group.
Okay, cool. Small town type thing, like small area. Yeah.
Everyone kind of knows everyone.
Any tips on how to keep it spicy?
Just love it. He's my best friend, so we don't need to try. It just happens.
It's just spicy on its own.
And when you have a husband so hot.
Yeah, yes, girl. How did you guys meet?
We met at the office.
Okay, who's the hottest guy to ever play Big Brother Canada? Let's just lay it down on the line. Is it Adam Pike? Is it Jared? Is it Jed? Like,
you know what? Canada has a lot.
I know. Is it Emmett?
My husband's the hottest.
Who played the better game, Nick or Phil?
Oh. No, I don't even want to answer this.
So your husband is 28 years older.
Yeah.
How do you make that work? Love that.
It was honestly love at first sight. And it was so funny when we came out, we got, a lot of unsolicited, people thinking I was marrying against my will. And it was so crazy, but you know what? We're best friends. You got to do what makes you happy. And it's the best decision I ever made. It was great.
Oh, good. So it looks like you have some sick car connections. What's your favorite car of all time?
I love Alfa Romeo.
Ooh, interesting.
All the way.
Between the themes, like for the Canadian Australian vibe and the Odyssey, which theme did you like better?
The first one, because it was glamorous.
So I don't know if you know this, but me and you are the same age. We're literally both 93s.
I thought you were way older.
No, I'm a 93. What is this I hear about you going through menopause at 28? Like,
you know what? I never
tea.
shared that information with anyone. And this is an exclusive on Spicy V's YouTube page. I am in menopause.
How?
So long story short, as a 20-year-old woman, when you go to the doctors and say you have issues and I'm unbearable pain, they say you're fine. you're fine. So long story short, I met with about five different gynecologists, a special disease doctor, 2 urologists, had a bunch of procedures. Finally found out I have this thing I've never heard before, adenomyosis. The only fix is a hysterectomy. To try and prolong that, that's a big thing. They give me this horse shot, every few months, and I go, puts my body into menopause. So I get the hot flashes, all the things.
So those are real? Like
friends' wives now. Menopause together.
That's great. That's actually.
You become like the 5 closest people around you.
All right, now girl, what's your favorite sex position?
Tea halfway to my mouth. You will come out with that. Reverse cowgirl.
Oh, reverse cow? Are you serious? Girl!
Well, it's like that Big Brother move that you talked about. The behind the shoulder.
Which one? Oh, your pose? Okay, not that. Okay, I'm actually crying. Can you tell me what you were like in high school? Like, what were you like in high school?
I went to a high school. My dad was a teacher at the high school. So my boyfriend did not go to the high school.
True.
No, I'm joking. With my dad working at high school is a joke, but everyone, I was friends with every type of group. I really spread myself around, and high school was fun. It was a good year. There was no stress, there was no bills, and then you get to the real world. It's like, wow.
I know, it's like, fuck. No, really. Okay, you were in Toronto not too long ago. What were you here for?
Well, I love Winnipeg. They don't have the best shopping, and sometimes it's just nice. We hadn't traveled for 2 years. We've been stuck at home, so we thought, let's just go have a little Canadian vacay.
So you hosted a luxury competition, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Tell us about that.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Thank you. That was really cool. It was so much fun. It was great to go back in the house. I was peeing my pants as I was going back in there. It was really fun.
Are you gonna watch BB Can 10?
Of course.
Yes. What do you expect to see?
I expect to see I think last season, honestly, I know I've said this every season, but it does keep getting better, was the best season of Big Brother Canada. And it really upped the stakes of gameplay, strategy. And I feel like come in there and really just play off the energy that you guys ended the season with. It was amazing. So I see it, let's see who the next, no one's ever going to be the next Victoria. There's not, kind of like in that category of the Ica, that just no one can even touch that. But there'll be a lot of people going in there dreaming to play a game like you did.
You're so freaking amazing. Have you ever had a threesome?
No.
No.
Freaking vanilla. Honestly.
That is okay.
I'm like freaking Martha Stewart. I'm cooking, listening to like the Weather Channel, which I too though.
Yes. Okay, I want to talk about the cooking for a little bit. So I know that when you were in the Big Brother Canada house, you could not cook. You couldn't even turn on an oven.
I had a schedule of people that cooked for me. I don't think I ever cooked one meal in the Big Brother house.
So make it make sense. You're literally about to start cooking with Cassandra. If you haven't already, I will be talking about that in a second. But how are you like Master Chef now, as your family calls you?
Well, I moved in with my husband and we both work full time. So, but, kind of cook and whatever. I was like, I kind of want to learn how to do this. So I started watching YouTube videos and like videos on the internet, and I go to recipe sites. Like I'd make a list of recipes and want to make this week. I wanted to learn how to cook. And I'd go and I'd hunt down the reviews and go look at all the comments in the comment section. And that's where the gold is. That's where all the grandmas are saying, add this, don't add this. And I just made recipe after recipe and people loved it. And I absolutely love cooking. And I'm biased, but I hear they're really good, my recipes.
Yes!
I'm making a recipe website.
Yes! Oh my God, I literally can't wait. Like that sounds like such a good tip to look in the comments, like for like that's some tea right there.
That is the tea. Cheers, girl.
Yes! Oh my God, girl. Thanks for sharing this tea with me, girl.
I have questions for you. And I feel so once it was all about me, me and I want to ask questions. You're the star, and I think we need to have interviews with you on your show so people can know more about you.
Girl, this is about you. I love you. Okay. If you have a question for me, of course, I'm happy to answer it.
Okay, I have a couple.
Hit me.
Okay. What's your favorite sex position?
Back shots.
What was your proudest moment in the Big Brother house?
Ooh, this is a tough, like, I know what it is, but people always take it wrong. Nothing to do with LaToya, okay? But just the way I really convinced people that Kiefer was the target. I convinced Jed not to use the veto. Like, and you know, this is up for debate, but in my eyes, she really didn't know she was going home. So as a super fan, I really feel like I pulled off a back door. Like, you know?
You did.
Yeah. And
I was going to mention to you, my proudest moment of you was when you were in that HOH room and they were coming at you and you held your ground.
You know what? Why did they come at me like that?
They did not, you did not let them tell you what to do. You stuck to your guns and you were just a bad bitch. You're just a boss. That was so awesome. I booked my day off today. So I didn't do work. I washed my hair for the first time in like a freaking week because I work from home. I put my makeup on. That was a new feeling. That's why I don't need to buy much makeup right now. Just, you know, you look amazing. The hair, the complexion. I got dressed up for you.
You look beautiful.
Anything for you.
Girl, thank you so much for coming on Spill the Tea with Spicy V.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. I love you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Click that subscribe button for more spice.